Hey, it's Connor, and welcome to another edition of iFanboy Mini. iFanboy Mini is the small-sized version of iFanboy, the comic book show. Today we're talking about my pick of the week for April 23rd, 2008, and it is Justice League of America number 20 from Dwayne McDuffie and Ethan Van Sciver. Why did I like this book? Why was it my pick of the week? Well, I'll give you some bullet points because my first couple of takes went way too long. Number one, this issue is all about the Flash and Wonder Woman. Well, really it's all about the Flash. He was gone and thought dead in the future. He's been back, and he's been bad. There's just no way around it. The book's been bad. No one knows who this guy is named Wally West. He's not the guy he was before. He's got a family. He's been whiny and mopey, and he's annoying. So I dropped the book. A lot of people dropped the book. Apparently, Dwayne McDuffie doesn't know either, because in this issue, Wonder Woman pulls Flash aside and says, "What the hell's wrong with you? You don't answer distress calls. You don't come to monitor duty. You don't attend meetings. You're basically not the Flash in the Justice League anymore." And he says, "Oh, I've got kids, and I've got a family, and I got a job and a wife." And she's like, "Shut up and deal with it. You're the Flash. That's the responsibility that comes with being the Flash." And so then they run off to fight the H.I.V.E, and in the course of that, he realizes he's been shirking his duties. So the issue ends with him, the Flash, running home to fix dinner for the kids, putting them to bed, then running back to the Hall of Justice so he can do monitor duty because he's really reestablishing himself as the Flash. Hopefully this carries over now into other books besides ones Dwayne McDuffie writes, because I would love to buy the Flash again. I just can't because I don't like the character anymore. So that was what was great. This is really great story and character work from Dwayne McDuffie, a guy who was brought on from the Justice League cartoon, who of course was also a comic book writer before. But we were hoping he would do stuff like this. He knows the characters, he does them well, he does great character moments, he does big action. So you get big action, you get great character moments, and that's the stuff we were hoping for. We're finally getting that from Dwayne McDuffie with issue 20. And hopefully that continues on now, because this is what we want. People who have dropped the book, I know there's a lot of you, I know a lot of people in the iFanboy base dropped the book. If you drop the book, I'm telling you, come back now. Come back for 20. At least get this one. This is what you were hoping for. This is what you're going to like. The art by Ethan Van Sciver, I don't really have to go into detail. Ethan Van Sciver is a fantastic artist. Anybody who read the Sinestro Corps War and the Green Lantern the last year knows how fantastic he is. He's one of those well-rounded guys who can do big action panels, lots of detail, craziness in every corner of the panel. But he also does really great characters. He does great. Everybody has got faces and expressions, and he's a fantastic artist who unfortunately can't do a monthly schedule. He's one of those modern guys. That's the way it goes. So any Ethan Van Sciver art I get, I'll take. This is fantastic. And there's a little bit of coloring I really like in this book from colorist Brian Miller. He does Wally with green eyes, which is very unusual. Most comic book characters have the same color eyes. They're all sort of the same nebulous eye color, or they're blue. And in this one, they're green, and I realized at first it was off-putting because I'm not used to seeing characters with green eyes. I'm not used to seeing that, and it makes sense, though. While he's a redhead, he'd have green or blue eyes, and the green eyes really set him apart. It really gave him an individual feel. There's not a lot of guys that look like that in comics, and now he really looks like someone. Of course, when Van Sciver and I'm assuming Miller is not in the next issue either, they're not around next issue, it'll probably go back. But for this one issue, the art was fantastic, the coloring was fantastic, the writing was fantastic. That's a pick of the week right there. You can't get much more simple than that. You can read my full review over at iFanboy.com. You can check it out there. I've written more and in-depth and not so nonsensical. And you can send me an email at contact@iFanboy.com. You can tell me about this issue or what else you thought was really good this week. And you can check out our weekly show at revision3.com/iFanboy. It's available every Saturday and from thereafter. Thank you for watching. See you next time.